Hello, I'm Eric. I make videos with my wife Sandy about traveling, about eating delicious food, and mostly about things around Cuenca, Ecuador.
The Athens of the Andes.
In today's video, we're back on the road with our guide Andreas. We're heading about an hour outside of Cuenca to the small town of Chordeleg. Chordeleg is known for jewelry making, specifically more like silversmithing and the filigree style of jewelry making. Back, years ago when the Spanish was colonizing Ecuador and the South America, they set up basically like the guild system, right, where each little town would specialize in a specific skill set like leather making or pottery. And in Chordeleg's example, it would be metalsmithing, which eventually has led to the silversmithing and the jewelry making they're known for today. It's a really beautiful little town, like right in the Andean highlands. Very picturesque. As you're coming into the town on the main street, you'll notice all of the little filigree style earrings that are hanging from the light poles. They also have a really pretty town plaza with a really colorful church. As we were checking everything out, it was really surprising that there were so many jewelry stores in the area. How a business could turn a profit and stay in business. However, that is what they're known for, and what we found out were that you'll have shop owners from all around the country that will come to Chordeleg to buy jewelry to take back to their shops and sell them, in their own hometown. We've seen some jewelry stores around Cuenca in the historical district walking around, and they all had the same type of silver jewelry in those stores. And the prices actually in Chordeleg were probably about half. So I guess for all the ballers and shot callers looking for their bling, this place is probably their scene. You know what I mean? Holy cow, did I just freestyle rhyme? It was really great to be able to go to one of the best shops in town and see how this jewelry was actually made by hand. Okay, let's get to the video.
So here we're going to learn about this very fascinating technique called filigree. Okay. So first of all, they gather the material. They buy the pieces of silver a little bit bigger than that, and they use this container that is called crisol to melt it down. How they do it? They first break apart into little pieces the bigger solid piece of silver.
Bueno, cuando esto está diluido, vertemos en un recipiente con agua para que se formen estas granulaciones.
Yeah. So once it has melted down, they put it on a container that has been filled with water. So the water, as it break the temperature, it will get the silver will turn something like this, like it is granulated. Yeah, like nibs or something like that.
Bueno, nuevamente ponemos aquí, de nuevo, y esta vez vertemos en este molde de balas.
Yeah, so once they got the nibs, they put it back to that crisol container, melt it down, and then they put it on that mold over there to obtain something like this, like a little elongated bar.
Bueno, estos son los diferentes espesores que vamos sacando en esa máquina que ven ahí.
So, to process this bar right here into something like this, because they need to make it thinner and thinner, they use that device over there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a very interesting device. So come
Pasamos por aquí
closer.
por cada orificio la barra. Y
Oh.
cada que pasamos la barra se va alargando.
For the different widths.
Yeah.
Ah, you got that right. As possible, they get it from that machine. They use this.
De esa máquina no sale esta ahí.
Yeah.
¿eh?
Yeah, so
Y de aquí continuamos aquí. Vamos pasando por cada orificio. Jalando con esto.
Oh.
Gotcha.
yeah, so that's
Yep.
how thin they're going to get it from that machine.
Yep.
Then they use this. Would
To
you
make
say
it like
stencil?
polished or more fine.
Yeah,
It's like a molder.
yeah,
Yeah.
like exactly. And they go through
Hasta
one
llegar acá al último.
by one of these holes till they make it to the very last one.
Oh.
To get
Okay.
the thinnest thread of silver. They're going to ensemble, or they're going to design the main body of whatever they're going to do. In this case, it's going to be a lily.
Es una flor que consta de 6 pétalos. Vamos a hacer un pétalo para que tengan idea cómo vamos creando la estructura, dando la figura.
Yeah. So this is going to be a 6-petal flower. So he's going to do one of the petals right in front of you, so you'll have a better idea of how this process started.
Así.
All right. So little by little, just like using force, he gets, and also with that little pliers, he bend the thread of silver to achieve the shape that he has, imagined
Yeah.
that will represent the petals.
De esta forma. ¿eh?
Yeah. So they do one, and that one will serve as a sample for the rest to follow.
Luego
Wow.
soldamos de estos tres y tenemos de aquí 2 piezas.
So they weld these little 3 pieces together, and then he will weld the petals together using a chemical and light, a very light amount of fire to put all of this together. So the word filigree comes from the Latin that will pretty much translate to English into like a granulated thread.
Hacemos esto, tomamos 2 hebras. Esto es cobre, ¿no? Para la demostración. Y hacemos esto, entorchamos de esta manera.
So the filigree consists in taking 2 threads of silver. He's using copper here because it's just for the demonstration. And as you can see, he just twists these 2 pieces together. Right, like that.
Y luego hacemos esto.
With the help of that
Oh yeah, look at
Wow.
that.
Much easier.
Yeah.
Wow.
to tie the 2 threads together.
Yeah.
Y tenemos el hilo granulado.
So you see, like feel?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's like it has a little bit of.
Yeah, open, yeah.
Yeah. You see? So that is the deal with the filigree.
Bueno,
But it's not the
esto
elastic.
pasamos allá en la máquina para que se aplane y nos queda ya como esto. ¿eh?
Okay.
So he used that same machine that he used at the beginning to flatten it,
Yeah.
but still look at the texture.
Queda la textura.
Oh, yeah.
So it's only at the sides of this thread.
That's what I was looking at. It's almost
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bueno, con esto vamos a hacer pequeñas figuras para ir colocando dentro de la estructura. De esta forma.
So he's going to use the filigree to do geometric patterns that are going to be used to fill the voids based on what the figure demands.
Wow.
So you
Y
see,
vamos,
That's pretty.
I know,
vamos
look at that.
colocando así.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Uno por uno.
yeah. One by one,
Wow.
he places them one next to the other till the entire figure has
Hasta
been
que
complete.
esté lleno.
I
Until
mean,
it's filled with these little pieces.
it's an art. It's definitely an
Yeah.
art. In the patience of a surgeon.
Yeah, he is like a doctor.
Right.
See? One by one. So at the end, he's going to tell you how many
Wow.
De
pieces.
esta forma vamos llenando el tejido de la pieza.
Yeah. So as you can see, he has built like the tissue of the petals
Yeah.
using these filigree threads.
Bueno, aquí tenemos una pieza ya llenada completamente todo.
That one has like been completed. To put it
Esto
together.
ya está soldado.
Yeah, that is welded.
Esto ya no pasa nada, ¿no?
Ok.
Ya está constituido en una sola pieza. Esto de aquí sale.
So you see, like he just accommodate the pieces right
Para-
here,
Yeah.
but
para soldar.
it needs to be welded.
Oh, okay.
Le colocamos la suelda.
So the weld
This is
is
not really-
that.
Oh, just little fine shreds, shards,
Oh,
just
okay.
scraps, basically,
Yeah.
probably from when he
Exactly.
shreds it
Spot on.
over here.
Silver, right?
Yeah.
Y queda constituida en una sola pieza.
Yeah. They apply, of course, some heat,
Yeah.
and then that consolidate these several little pieces into a single one.
Luego vamos curvando los pétalos para ir dando una apariencia más bonita y nos queda de esta forma.
So to have like a three-dimensional shape,
Oh,
he
wow.
just bend
Okay.
the petals.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
works it.
based on
Yeah.
like the imagineering of him, how he has like the concept of how a flower should look like.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
flowers are not like almost flat, right?
Right.
They also have like curves and things like that.
Entonces unimos las dos piezas y tenemos aquí la pieza terminada.
They ensembled the
Wow.
two pieces that were
Consta de
6.
220 piezas trabajadas una por una.
Is
So you were
amazing.
wondering how many pieces what this thing has?
Uh-huh.
220.
Wow.
Yeah. Consolidated in one beautiful flower.
It's muy bonita.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. From like
So it goes from
this
here
to
exactly.
this.
It's
Todos los
up
to here.
3 days more.
Oh,
3
okay.
days.
So this is the whole process.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a beautiful display. That
It
he
is.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Figure out,
So we
yeah.
start here, but the finished product is here,
Yeah.
like so many steps later.
Because this is beautiful. But then when you get all the picture together, it's even more impressive.
Yes.
Because this is not only a work of art and inspiration, it's actually hard work. Okay, so what do you
Great.
think?
I think this
love
was
it.
probably my favorite so far because I
Les
like,
encantó.
yeah, I like seeing
the-
people that work with their hands and
Oh.
actually getting to see it go from start to finish is really incredible.
Hasta ahora ya les llevé a San Bartolomé miniaturas y Zig-Zig. Dice que este es el más impresionante, que le encantó.
Yes.
Le encanta mucho el trabajo con las manos.
It's unbelievable.
Ok, le agradecemos muchísimo
Ok.
por su tiempo.
Muchas
Maestro,
gracias.
cuídate mucho.
Hasta luego.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Wow, that guy's impressive.
Thank you. All the jewelry,
I mean, you can definitely tell that's their specialty.
right? There's like 10 next to each other.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling you about. The fact that you might think about like, how many pieces, like, who's actually making any money?
Right?
The thing is, like, you have no idea the amount of people that visit this town.
Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Leave us a comment. We always enjoy replying to the comments. We're building a really cool community here, and it's because of people leaving comments and getting to know everyone. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss next week's video. All these things really help support our channel. We are always super grateful for your help and support. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
We hating, patrolling, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. Oh, I gotta pick it up again. This is a lot of money.
scrap up. Because I need to, I need this money, y'all. What are you talking about?